Hello, this is Joseph with American Trade Masters again, and I'm standing in the very spot of a previous video that we filmed, and you can see now in this video that we've already gutted the kitchen, tore down all the sheetrock and all the walls. Before we did that though, we installed this barrier, temporary barrier, so that all the debris from the insulation and everything is not going to migrate into the other rooms of the house. And so in this video we're going to cover three areas. One's going to be the framing plan, the electrical, and then the plumbing. So right now you can see this is a good view of the way a load-bearing wall looks, what it looks like when it's uncovered. We're going to be taking this beam right here out because it's not strong enough to support our ceiling joist. We're going to be putting a double 1 3/4 by 12 lamb beam up here to replace. Now over here you'll see that we got into a little bit of wiring that we weren't counting on over here, and what I had to do is I cut into this beam to see if we could free these wires, because you see over here at this blue tape, that's where our lamb beam is going to be, and so all these wires have to be moved out of the way. All these wires in this wall have to be relocated. We have some wiring right here that are actually circuits that are starting. These are our kitchen circuits and they start over here, so they have to be rerouted. These switches also have to be rerouted. Now when we do install the beam, we're going to have to cut these ceiling joists all down, and these ceiling joists will all have hangers like this once we marry it to our lamb beam. And these circuits over here are where the old oven used to be. These are all going to go away. Now last time in the video you saw some soffits that were up in here. This was a fur down in the soffits, and whenever you take down a soffit or a drop ceiling, you're probably going to find some wiring that you're going to have to contend with. All these wires are going to have to get rerouted. Some of these wires can stay. We're going to be putting a little soffit fur down because our cabinets that we're going to install in here will be able to have a little wire raceway up there. Now onto the plumbing plan. We took the original sink was in front of this window. The window's going away, and so we rerouted all of our water lines and our drain lines out to the island. Now everywhere in your house that you have a waste drain, you're going to have a vent for outside air to come to make that drain. So you can see right here that this is the drain line that goes down at a slope and all the way down. Now this is connected right here to the air gap line. You come back up right around here, and this is your vent loop. It's called an island vent loop, and you need that to make it drain. That island vent loop goes all the way back. You can follow that to the old vent for the kitchen sink, and that goes all the way up and out to the outside air. And wherever you have a drain, you're going to have one of those vents. So this is all ready for inspection. What's next now is we're going to be installing the beam. Once we get the beam installed, then we'll work on our electrical, and once we have all those ready for the rough-in, that's when we're going to get our permits. So stay tuned for more videos. Hope that was informative.